Good morning, friends. Today's talk is very relevant for everyone, particularly the teenagers, the youth who are aspiring to become something. The thought is ambition is the greatest force behind any sort of success in life. So we should be ambitious. Friends, there is no denying the fact that most of the teenagers, most of the youth start, their career thinking that they would become something, just a productive citizen in life, but they do not have a fixed aim in life. For instance, many of the youth who have got a technocrat degree or technical degree, they just want to do the job just to earn some money. Had it been so, they would have aimed and said that the sky is the limit. There are innumerable examples that the people who have been ambitious, they have overcome all the hindrances in life and they have become successful. There are certain number of examples among the women also who were at the very beginning very shy, but they had an ambition in their life. For instance, Priyanka Chopra, and she was in the beginning she was just strong enough to take up the challenges. She took up the challenges, and right from the beginning her ambition was that the sky was the limit. She went on overcoming the difficulties after difficulties, and the result is that today she is one of the most successful women in the world. Similarly, there are some examples of the women scientists who have broken the barrier of feminist convictions. The people believe that the female cannot go after a certain boundary. That is a wrong notion. Females, those who are ambitious, they have done better than men. They have achieved a spectacular success. They have achieved gigantic success in their field. Talk about the emphasis, the woman, Mrs. Krishnamurthy. She, as a woman, started in Infosys, and before her marriage, she had never thought that she would become one of the most successful, successful corporates in the world. So, Mrs. Krishnamurthy, when she planned to go ahead in life, she had to overcome difficulties after difficulties. Even her husband supported her. So, when you have a desire to go beyond the limit, you can do it. There is nothing to worry about. So, you must be ambitious. First of all, every student, every human being must be ambitious. Without ambition, you cannot have the urge to work hard, you cannot have the urge to struggle hard. So, ambition plays an important role in inspiring you and motivating you to go for a big target. Say, for example, in the beginning of their career, the students plan to crack one of the competitive exams they have aimed at. And soon after that, they go ahead in their plan, and they crack a more higher and more prosperous job careers, and they achieve the success. They become everything that they desire for. So it is a step by step, but their aim is always high. They are always ambitious. A person without ambition is just like a ship without a rudder. So if you don't have ambition, you cannot really reach the milestone of your life, and you will just be wandering here and there in confusion. So be clear in your life what you want to do. Set a huge target. Always think high. When you are thinking to climb the mountain, at least you will climb one of the biggest hillocks, or at least you will reach somewhere near the mountain. But if you start thinking about climbing a small tree, then you will never be able to climb a rock. Therefore, always aim high, and just accordingly plan your work and work your plan. So it is very important that when you have a high ambition in your life, your plan must be according to your aim, and your effort must be in the right direction. There are some people, they always live in confusion that yes, there's look into the previous examples that X did that, X couldn't succeed, So how can I succeed? So looking into the examples of others will demotivate you. You think what capability you have, what capacity, what talent, what I mean abilities you have. Evaluate your abilities. Do not go by the examples of the others who have failed due to some reasons. Circumstances cannot stop you. If you have a strong will, and if you have a high ambition, and if you are working hard, circumstances will simply be some hindrance, and you can overcome them. Everybody has hindrances in life. It is quite natural that when we start striding on the path of success, there are certain obstacles time and again, and we are able to overcome them, because once you have decided to go ahead, obstacles will be overcome. So friends, it is very important that we should always have an ambition. Always be ambitious, then only you will be somewhere else, in somewhere in the right position in the world. Otherwise, what will happen, that you will be just lingering what to do, what not to do. So the confusion of life is only because you are not having a fixed aim in life. Always go for a fixed aim, and of course go by step and step. There is nothing like that you can climb the mountain at one stretch. You will have to go for planning, practices, rehearsal, and all that. But ultimately, you will reach the goal once you have decided to go higher. If the sky is the limit, nobody can stop you to reach the sky. People have already made it true by doing so. So why can't you? Therefore, friends, be ambitious. Thank you. Have a nice day.